Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the premium Tier 6 Magach7A main battle tank that was introduced in the recent 0.26 update, which also introduced the Sol Schreiber line of Israeli tanks. Before I go on, I want to give a big shout out to the MyCom team for giving me this vehicle so I can show you some gameplay and talk a little bit about it. The Magach7A is a modification of the Magach-M60, first appearing in the early 1990s, and it's a well-armed machine armed with a 105mm M68 rifle cannon, which itself is based on a fantastic British Royal Ordnance L7 gun with a revised block breech mechanism. In Armoured Warfare, the tank has 350mm of frontal hull armour, along with 570mm of frontal turret armour, as well as 2,850 hit points. Although not the most mobile vehicle due to the armour package, the gun, as I said before, is fairly good, and with the crew and commander configuration I ran, it gives you 4,269 damage per minute values, with the armour piercing fin stabilised discarding sabre rounds inflicting 450 average damage with 460mm of penetration. The other nice aspect of the gun is the fact that the vehicle has 10 degrees of gun depression with the M68 cannon, and that really does help working ridge lines. So anyway, that's enough of me reciting stats to you guys. Let me show you some average Commander Strain gameplay and show off the first game I ever played in this vehicle. So here we are on the Pleternica map. It's a night battle and it's a 9 versus 9 PvP, which is such a huge change from the recent 3 versus 3 games I've had to be playing. I guess the 0.26 update has brought people back into Armoured Warfare. So as you can see, it's a night map and I've got my night vision lenses on. I do kind of switch a little bit later and I kind of turn the night vision off just to see how good the map looks at night with the lighting on this tank. But we have spawned on the northern side of the map and we're on the 7-8 line, and I'm kind of pushing down the 8 line right now, right almost to the edge of the map, and I'm looking just to see what I've got coming with me, and I can see there's definitely an MBT-70 there, and there we go. I switched the night vision off and back on again. Don't worry, I only do it maybe once or twice more in the rest of this game. So anyway, I've got an MBT-70 on my right flank. There's also a Merkava 1 as well coming this way. And you can see the rest of our team is pushing along the 2-3 line. The MBT-70 shows the extra speed that vehicle has over this one. This Magach7A, it's not the fastest vehicle. We try and stick on the road and try and keep up with the MBT-70 Merc that's just ahead of me. So normally on this map, it's all about who gets the first shot in. That first shot normally spells disaster because you've been spotted, but nothing's happening. Just looking here on the right, I'm just kind of poking up here. Don't want to go too far. The MBT-70 spot, you can see our team is pushing quite aggressively down the 1 line. I decide to move on, and I'm just hoping the MBT-70 is going to come with me. We kind of stop at this little ridge here and just try and use a little bit of cover just to see if I can see anything. And I just kind of pull back and I see shots going in on the other side of the map. So I'm just kind of holding here for a second. I see the MBT-70 going and I say, sod it, we're just going to go for it. We haven't spotted anything else. The MBT-70 is there and there's the first enemy vehicle and first shot. God knows where that shot went into the Magach7C. That's the Tier 6 standard version, the progression line version. We get a good shot in there, 451 damage. He's stuck up there and I'm clicking the button to get our second shot in, 86 damage. And we get our first kill of the game. Some great work from the MBT-70 with some extra damage going in there. We reloaded and now the MBT-70 is pushing on. He goes slightly onto the top, into the trees. I want to stick as where I can onto the road, and then we see the Stingray. I don't spot the Stingray. I think it's the MBT that spots the Stingray. And I kind of now get a little bit of tunnel vision. I see the Stingray there. I'm kind of holding there. The MBT-70 gets a shot in. I think the Merkava does as well. The Stingray's down to 500. I didn't see the shot on the side, and I'm pushing on into the Stingray, and I get quite tunnel visioned here. Kind of push out, fire, shell shatters. I take a hit from the ridgeline and one from the left. So pop out smoke. I'm really down to low health now. Another hit. Leopard 2AV. I get a shot into. I'm taking hit left, right, and centre as I repair my tracks, and I'm pulling back now. The MBT-70 is under the ridgeline. He's got his armour facing the vehicles on the other side. The Leopard 2AV has pulled back, and I'm pulled back, and I'm down to 704 hit points. I took shots from a Merkava 1, a BVPM2, the Leopard 2AV, and a second shot from the Merkava 1, so it wasn't a great position to be in. Now the MBT-70 is pushing on. I kind of go a little bit left here, and just kind of push forward. I won't be spotted as I go across there, and you can see the MBT-70 on the hill. There's a Type 85 1M. He's on full health. Don't really want to mess too much with him, but I need to get down there and do some damage where I can. The MPT-70 puts a shot into him. Another shot goes into him as well, so he's on much lower health now. And I kind of swing around here. First shot into him, 478, overmatched his armour. Take the shot, pull back. He's left to 6 hit points after another shot from the MPT. I click furiously, and we get kill number 2. 6 damage, kill number 2. Kill stealing? No, kill securing. You can see now an enemy vehicle over there. We get a shot at him, but don't actually hit him. The MPT-70 is now on my left. You can see our team have dominated the other side of the map. And there I go again, turning the night vision off, just having a look how the lights are. There's a Merkava Mark 2C over there. I don't know what happened this shot. It totally and utterly missed. Totally didn't judge the line that I needed to get a shot in. Another shell goes into it, but it shatters. The angle just too much. I'm waiting for a reloader. He gets taken out, and our team are just now finishing off the last tanks. We're quite far away from the action, and as you can see, we're up to 1441 damage, which I think is pretty much it for this game, as our team take the last 2 tanks out very, very quickly here, and I can see this. There we go. I'm just playing with the vision again. Last tank still up there. He's going to go down quick. It's just a Merkava 1 left. And the game is over. So let's take a look at the post-game results. It wasn't the greatest game ever. It was pretty average for me, but I ended up doing 1,441 damage. I got 2 kills. Also had 1,586 spotting and assistance damage, and I earned myself 1,931 base experience. Overall, this vehicle is a fun tier 6 premium tank. Would I have bought it anyway? Well, probably yes. I'm a tank collector. I like having unique tanks. It's nice to have something in the game that's not just another reskin vehicle. And the price as a tier 6 premium is not too bad. And of course, you can purchase it using gold, which is far better than spending real money. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I actually upload any new content. And let me know in the comments below what you think of 0.26, what you think of the Magach7A if you've got it, and what you think of the Israeli tank line overall. Thanks a lot for watching.